Alright everybody, welcome back to Skyway Classics YouTube channel. We are now taking a ride in our 1994 GMC pickup truck. Of course, you know 1994 was the last year for a few good features on these trucks, especially being the cluster, which we will get into a minute. Besides the fact, coming to you with a beautiful red exterior, definitely a perfect color I would want to paint a truck. Of course, you can see it does have the original stock style wheels to it, along with some very nice beefy tires. Best part about it is it does have a clean body all the way around, having a mid-sized bed, not the long bed. Of course, mid-sized to short beds were more desirable. As we look at the bed right now, you can see it has beautiful painted red as the rest of the truck. Would recommend buying a bed liner or having some Line-X put in if you ever want to use it for other uses such as work, moving materials, or personal own use. But as we move on to the inside, you can see having a beautiful gray interior. As you can see, it is an automatic on the column with tilt. As I was talking about the cluster, 1994 was the last year that this truck had this particular cluster. Of course, 95 was the first year they had the different style cluster with the tachometer on it. But other than that, looking at the dash all the way around in very good condition, that's a big good feature there. We do have the power windows and the power locks. Being a single cloth bench seat, it is very in good condition. You can feel the cushion. In fact, as I'm sitting in on it right now, you can feel as it's brand new. Looking at the cluster, all of our gauges are working. The steering wheel is in very good condition. And of course, as we move on to the engine bay, featuring a very nice 5.7 liter motor, the best motor you can get. Best reason why is because you can ride these things to hell, but of course they will go up to 300,000 miles if you know how to take care of them, if you change the oil, and if you drive it like a truck, not beating it like your basic little four-cylinder that basically when you make it far anyway. But as for now though, we are just going to get it turned around and up on the lift, so if you have a moment folks, please stay tuned with us to see the underneath.